Okay, so to get onto calcium and in its role, I think a lot of people don't understand this. And again, I don't know how it happens. I don't know how the whole thing happens with salt restriction being a medical piece of advice and actually causing edema. I don't understand how people take it on board that the diuretics they're given are really doing the opposite of what they should be, not what they should be doing because they shouldn't be used, but that diuretics are actually self-defeating in terms of how they work physiologically, and how sugar has been so maligned and how it's so important. The calcium, again, is another one. So I think the concept of when you have a low calcium diet, i.e. you're not drinking a lot of milk, you're not eating cheese, and the other sources, maybe greens, the other sources of calcium, that when you have a low calcium in your diet, your blood calcium actually gets bigger. The concentration of calcium in your blood increases, and that calcium is very damaging to soft tissues. Can you just say a little bit about that? Because I think that's another common misconception.
David McCurran, about 30-some years ago, worked at a California university, and he noticed that according to the government's own figures, the people who had the highest blood pressure ate the least salt, and the people who ate the most salt had the lowest blood pressure. And he said there's something wrong with this idea of restricting salt. And so he looked at the figures and saw that calcium was really the main thing affecting blood pressure. He got fired from that university and moved to Portland, and had about 30 years working at university in Portland, continuing to do research. So there are many papers by McCarran showing that it's really a calcium deficiency rather than a sodium excess that causes high blood pressure.